is as satisfying as film. I must agree. There is little doubt that all of this time spent watching movies has greatly affected my worldview. As someone who is naturally shy and introverted, I have often turned to films for clues as to how I should act. Ironic, since what I am seeing is actors acting, and these actors from classic Hollywood were often acting off-screen too, staying within their given personas. As I wrote this book, it was suddenly clear to me that I had followed their lead. I'd read the stories about old Hollywood stars and created for myself a sort of persona. It had helped my career, but in the process, I lost touch with my real self. Throughout my life, I turned to films for answers to life's big questions, rather than risk any potential embarrassment that may come from talking to a person. My understanding of politics, culture, and the world in general was built from the Hollywood movies I watched as a child. Lacking the additional knowledge that would have placed them within a necessary historical context, I've had to spend time undoing some of these lessons. The films I have watched have largely been the creation of men during the golden age of Hollywood. This was a time when entertainment was pumped out by a factory-like studio for financial profit, with each script going through the censorship office designed to appease moral and religious groups. These films pushed people of color out to the sidelines or boxed them into dangerous stereotypes. They reinforced binary gender roles, erased overt mentions of a character identifying as LGBTQ, and killed or humiliated many female characters who dared to choose an independent life away from men. But I've come to realize that you can love and hate a movie at the same time. Classic movies themselves are full of contradictions and can be both empowering and degrading. Like all classic film enthusiasts, I've become adept at performing a mental juggling act while watching a movie, identifying with the good, yet acknowledging the bad. Film critic Robin Wood wrote in his book of essays, Personal Views, Explorations in Film, "I don't believe I learned to live from movies, but I presume them to have had some oblique, scarcely definable but potent influence on the development of my sensibility, on my way of thinking, feeling, perceiving, reacting. They have certainly extended and deepened my sense of the possibilities of human experience. When I watch a film, I know that what I am seeing is the result of a collaborative effort designed specifically to tap into my emotions. I never forget that it's all make-believe, yet it is still possible for certain movies to leave their mark. When I pick up one of my old diaries, I realize how much I have forgotten about my own life. Those places, people, and events feel foreign to me now, but I'll always remember the movies. The mark that movies have made on me is what you'll read about in this book. Each chapter revolves around a part of my life, detailing the movies and stars I look to for inspiration or answers. It is not intended to be a complete memoir. I've left out many major life events, relationships, experiences, and people, in favor of snapshots from my years as a movie watcher and teller of film history. It's also not supposed to be an in-depth study of the way women have been portrayed on screen throughout cinema history. For that, you can't do better than A Woman's View, How Hollywood Spoke to Women by Janine Basinger, and From Reverence to Rape, The Treatment of Women in the Movies by Molly Haskell, both of which I reference several times in this book. I've deliberately chosen to focus on movies and stars that a wider range of readers will recognize, and I hope that you'll enjoy these snippets of movie.